Okay, so homeschool dual enrollment colleges. There are a lot of colleges that will do dual enrollment. And if there is a particular college you are interested in, check to see if they offer it. And here's the thing, many colleges offer lower tuition rates for high school students. So in your search, make sure you are in the dual enrollment section of the college. So search for dual enrollment, early college, or something like that, because tuition is much cheaper, like 3 times cheaper. So you definitely want to make sure you're in the right spot. And also keep in mind that not all colleges will offer a degree. There may also be a limit to how many credits a high school student can take. I also discovered that many colleges won't offer a super senior year. So I emailed 2 and I asked this specific question. And both said no. So the dual enrollment tuition is just for 4 years of high school. Then regular tuition kicks in. And a lot of these schools won't let you start until you're a sophomore or a junior. So keep that in mind as well. So then that regular tuition kicks in. So you go from like $100 a credit hour to $400 a credit hour. That is really painful. So keep all of this in mind as you're planning your homeschool dual enrollment, and ask questions if they will allow a super senior year. Can you keep the tuition rate? All that good stuff. So now let's get into the colleges. So here's the list of colleges that offer dual enrollment, and this is not an endorsement of any of these colleges. It is merely giving you information to start your search. So this information is current as of the show. Obviously, things are subject to change, so this is only intended for information and educational purposes. Okay, so the first college is Bluefield College. And high schoolers can earn an associate's degree, and the tuition cost is $100 a credit. And I also think that they can start when they're sophomores. So your high school student could feasibly complete their associate's degree at $100 a credit, which is really nice on your checkbook. All right, the next one is Boyce College. So there is a limit of only 33 credits while a student is still in high school. So to give you 33 credits is about half of an associate's degree. The tuition cost is $107 per credit hour, which comes to $321 per class. But due to the limited number of credits a student can take, I would not recommend this option. Like, I want to be free to take as little or as many classes as my kids want. Next, we have Bryan College. And there's also a credit limit for this college. The tuition is $171 per credit. So again, a limit on the number of credits a student can take is a major negative in my book. However, if your student is interested in earning a bachelor's degree at one of these colleges, then this may be a great option for you. We're all different. Okay, one of my favorite options is Grand Canyon University, because the tuition cost makes it very appealing at $52.50 per credit. And they can easily continue on to a bachelor's degree later on. And while they aren't offering associate's degrees, students can take up to 60 credit hours, which is equivalent to an associate's degree. So the only thing, though, is because keep in mind, they couldn't transfer those credits straight because most colleges have a minimum amount of credits you have to take with them in order to get a degree. So even if your kids got 60 credit hours and they wanted to get an associate's degree at another college, they will have to take, I think for some college, I think it's 15 credits for an associate's degree, but you'd have to check with the different colleges. Next one is Indiana Wesleyan University, and it is $150 per credit hour, and a degree is not offered either. So LeTourneau, I hope I'm saying that right, LeTourneau University. Okay, and it took me to, here it is. I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. So you can earn an associate's degree with them. The tuition cost is $90 per credit. And they also have a lot of programs if your student wants to continue to a bachelor's degree. And also, they actually have scholarships for dual enrollment. So not for the 90 per credit hour, but if you transfer in to the full program as, I think, a 4-year student. But I'm not 100% on that part, so don't quote me. But they do have scholarships for students who transfer from dual enrollment into their regular program. Next is Liberty University, and you can get an associate's degree. There are also specialized certifications. You can participate in the dual enrollment program if you're between the ages of 14 to 20, so super senior year, that you can do it. Or let me rephrase that. It's highly likely, I did not ask, but it seems to me that your student could do a super senior year through this program. And the super senior year is just a second senior year. And it's very common in our area for students to do that because we have a lot of programs that you can do college and public school. And so they want to give as many people or as many students an opportunity to actually finish an associate's degree. The only thing I wasn't sure about is it looks like you need to be enrolled in their K through 12 online academy. So this would be something to email and ask about. I know my daughter is interested in one of their programs, so as soon as I email them and ask them about it, I'll update this. But tuition is $549 for a 3-credit course. So it is a little bit more expensive. Next, it's not an official college per se. So it's Ignite Learning, and it is an early college program offered by On Fire Learning. So they provide the classes and partner with the school for the degree. So it is $190 a credit or $1,900 a semester for 10 credits or more. And it is completely competency-based, which I really like. So this program is what my oldest son did at Snow College before they changed it. So we will continue the program at another school so he can get his associate's degree doing the same classes. So next is Snow College. And I wanted to add this because my son did his first year of college through them. However, they changed their program, like completely overhauled it to something we never would have signed up for. And they did a terrible job of communicating the changes to the students. I actually found out from like this roundabout, from this other program that is not associated with the college, but they send students there. And I got this email about it, and it was like, what is this? Yeah, so it was poorly done, and this was said, I said this all to them directly. So the classes he did really well in, but after changing the program, we weren't happy with the bait and switch. I'll just put it like that. And so I found out that On Fire Learning was the provider for the courses he was taking. So I emailed them and I said, hey, are you partnering with another school? And they said, as a matter of fact, we are. And I said, I'm in. So the next one and final one is the University of San Diego. So if your child has a technology-related interest, then this is a great place for classes. They are expensive, and they actually do have programs specific for high school students as well, so keep that in mind. But you can earn college credit for the classes that you take. The major drawback is if your child is still in high school, they want a letter from the school district about academic readiness, even though we have nothing to do with the school district. Makes total sense, right? So I would definitely challenge them on that one if you want to do it. Okay, so that is a wrap on homeschool dual enrollment. But remember, this can be a great way to give your kids a head start on college. And If you're ready to get started, or if you still have questions, then let me know in the comments below. I am here to answer your questions. So I am so glad you joined me today. If you want to help spread the word, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. You can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you listen to podcasts. For more great momtrepreneur content, follow Life Unboxed on social media or check out lifeunboxed.blog. And be sure to share the podcast and video with your friends. And I will see you in the next show.